Now on to badge 4. So the first skill is a forward roll. Now we've already done a forward roll in previous badges, but this time I want to see it with straight legs in the middle. So we're going to start in our crouch still, but in the middle of our forward roll, we're going to straighten our legs and then bend them again to stand up. So watch carefully that when I go upside down, my legs will be straight. So crouch, put my head in, I straighten my knees and then bend them again to stand up. So it's bend, straight, bend. The next skill for badge 4 is a shoulder stand, but rather than using our hands to hold our back up, we now need to put our arms above our head. So this one's quite challenging, so to practice, I would suggest holding onto something. So when your arms are up here, hold onto like the bottom of your sofa or maybe someone else's hands. But this is how it should look like. We're gonna lift up, nice and straight, with our arms above our head. Now this sort of looks a little bit like a dish shape. So it's like a dish shape, but upside down. The next skill for badge 4 is preps for your pike and straddle lever. Now pike and straddle lever is when we lift up our bottom and our legs from the floor. We're not going to do that just yet. So a prep for it, we're going to put our hands on either side of our legs and just lift our legs up. Like that. And we want to try and hold that for 5 to 10 seconds. Now for straddle, we're going into our straddle shape, hands in between our legs, and we're going to try and lift our legs up in straddle. And again, hold for 5 to 10 seconds. Okay, the next skill for badge 4 is stretches for your bridges. So the first stretch that we're going to do is a D-stretch. So we're starting on our knees. Now just slightly apart, but if you can do it with knees together, then that's good too. But slightly apart, and we're going to reach our hands back to touch our heels and look up to the ceiling like this. Now you don't want to be pressing your bum back like that. You want to be pushing your hips forwards, so we're in a nice arch shape, like so. And the next one, we're going to do our bridge, but with our feet raised onto something. So I would suggest the bottom stair, or your sofa, or a chair. So we're starting with our feet on something, hands here, and we're going to push up to a bridge. The last skill for badge 4 is a side scale. So leg out to the side. I usually like to put one arm in front and the other arm out to the side, but you can also do it like this. And we're going to lift our leg up to horizontal. And we're going to hold that for 5 seconds.